I just want to go through with you how to access your SharePoint sites in your school in Ratoath College and check that you have access to the correct subjects. This is probably really important now that you have a whole school evaluation coming up and you want to share resources and subject plans and so forth. Okay, so to get to your school site, if you go up to meathvec.ie, and you can go in a number of ways. You can go in through the gateway, or you can select schools and colleges. So I'm going to go in through the education gateway. Okay, when this comes up, we're building towards having this as our main VEC site, so you'll probably find that in a couple of months. But down here I have my schools and colleges, so I select schools and colleges. All our schools are listed here. You can select Ratoath College here, or you can select it from the main photograph. Okay, so from here is your main school SharePoint website. Come September, this site will revert back to being your main home site in your school, and from here all your staff and your students can access your student staff emails, your staff room section, adult education, my classes section. My classes section is a site where you and your students can have a private subject teacher website, where you can share notes and resources where you and the students log in to access them. We can also have a snow day section where you will upload resources that students can access on days of closure. Okay, so what I want to look at this morning is getting into the staff room section. So in here is a private section for the staff of Ratoath College, teachers only. So when you select staff room, it will ask you to log in. You log in using your SharePoint username and password number. It is slightly different to the email that, access that we're using at the moment. If you can't remember, you need to email helpdesk@meathvec.ie. They will basically give you a password reminder of your SharePoint username and password. Okay, once in here, just a couple of things to note. At the moment, SharePoint, which is a Microsoft application, is running at 2007. Everything else we have is running at Office, such as Office, is running at 2010. There is an issue, a compatibility issue, that Office documents that are uploaded as 2010 and so on cannot be opened. Therefore, if you're uploading any documents in here, I would highly recommend that you save them as PDF first, okay, and then upload them. This is very important because otherwise, when you upload a document such as a Word document, the user that wants to see that document has to right click and save it. You can do that if you wish, but to avoid that, if you simply upload as PDF, that gets around that issue. If any of you have my classes section where you're dealing with students or uploading resources on the main page of the website, I would recommend again that you always upload them as PDFs. Otherwise, anyone can edit those documents. So if you have a publication that you wish to put on your front page, make sure that it is in PDF version. Okay, so back to your staff room. On the left hand side of your staff room are all the subject departments. When you log into SharePoint, in this case it recognises me here as Rosaline Lawler. For training purposes I have access to all the sites just to see what's there, as in to show you what's there this morning. When you log into SharePoint, it recognises who you are and what subjects you teach. This is based on information that was given to us maybe over a few years or from HR and so on. It may be the case that when you came to the school you were entered into other subject areas that we were not aware of. What you need to do is you need to check these subjects. When you log in, have you access to these departments? So briefly, we have ICT, Learning Support, Physical Education, Art, Business CSPE, English, Gaeilge, Geography, History, Home Ec, the LCA programme, Maths department, Modern Languages, which are the 3 languages together, Music, Religion, School Guidance, Science, Senior Management Team, SPHE department, Technology, Transition Year, School Development Planning, and a staff resource site which is for all staff. If any of you don't see these here and you are in that department, you need to let me know. Send me an email with your name, your school, and what department you don't see access to. The other thing to check down here is the VEC shared subjects. Again, based on information given to us, you should see access again to the same subject areas. VEC accounting, now again I have them all. So if you are an accounting teacher and you don't see VEC accounting there, you need to let me know. So in here, if I select biology, business and so on, chemistry, and just go on, it's every subject that we do. I don't think actually CSP is there, it's not. I haven't got one set up yet. English, if I take for example VEC Gaeilge and select it, the way this is set up is that all Gaeilge teachers within the VEC should have access to this site with training and information on it. Now we're building up these sites, and next year these will be used a great deal more. So it is important that if you're an Irish teacher that you have access to this site. So again, I use my back button. All you have to do is from your staff room check here if you have VEC and the subject for which you are teaching. If not, send me an email with your name and your school and the subject VEC subject area that you don't have access to, and I will sort you out rights for that. From this page then, you can use this as a general staff news and announcement section. You can use it to access training, rat oath documents and so on. But with your whole school evaluation coming up, you may want to basically use these sites. So if I go into one of these sections here, such as the staff resource section, in here you have maths department news. Okay, so I'll just change that there for you to staff resources news. Teacher resource documents, you have a calendar and you have members, and in here basically should be all the members. If you wish to upload the document in here, all you have to do is select add new document. When you select add new document, you browse your computer wherever you have it saved. I'm just going to upload my Adobe, click OK. Obviously, depending on the size of the file or the speed of the broadband will determine the length of time taken. Now I have here two documents. One is an Adobe Reader PDF, one is Word. To open that Adobe PDF, all I have to do is double click on it. Now it will ask me do I want to edit it, but you can't possibly edit a PDF anyway, so all you select is read only and it will open up straight away. That's just an example of a, I think it was a timetable. Now I'm in PDF, but I need to use my back button to go back to my page. Now, unfortunately, remember I was saying about the compatibility issue, if you wish to open an Office file, you have to right click Save Target As, because if you go to double click this time, a blank page comes up. It won't actually open. So I need to close it down, and if you wish to open that document, you right click on top of it, Save Target As, save it somewhere. I don't want to save this obviously because I'm not in the department, so save it somewhere, and you would then go back into that location and open it. So I would say if you are uploading any documents at the moment, upload them as PDFs because they open directly. Okay, so again I can use my breadcrumb to go back. So if I hit staff rooms here, brings me back to the main staff room section. So over the next couple of days, if you want to get your departments in order, you can just check on that you have access to the sites, and you know you have access to the sites as soon as you log on and go into the staff room, you will see them listed here. So again, the departments: ICT, Learning Resource, PE, Art, Business, CSPE, English, Gaeilge, Geography, History, Home Ec, LCA, Maths, Modern Languages, Music, Religion, School Guidance, Science, Management Team, Senior Management Team, SPHE, Technology, Transition Year, School Development Planning and Staff Resources. If there is another page that you'd like developed, you just need to again send me an email. Let me know the name of the users in Rathope College that need access to that site. Any problems, you can email me at orlawler@meathvec.ie or helpdesk@meathvec.ie.